Hey there. Hi. Yes. Okay. I mean, I. God. The only reason I'm out here actually saying stuff is because I feel obligated to do so. Here's the reason that I feel obligated to do so. I realize, like, the most impactful times that I've had were exploring other women who had more privilege and access than me and seeing what they did during that time. Now, for a very long time, maybe not that long. Well, long enough. Okay. I've been just trying to be comfortable. Comfort has been my entire prerogative. I didn't really have another thing. It's just because in my life I've been like black and female, and that's a hard experience. Hold on, I'm gonna make this a little taller so you guys can see me a little better. I mean, let's be serious here. This is like an $8 tripod that is changing lives. Like I spent about $100 on this microphone, about $8 on that tripod, and about $400 on that Pixel phone. But I realize now that's way more money than other people had. And I just feel like it's my prerogative to use the tools that I've invested in to like make something. Now I don't know what. I don't know how this is going to be impactful at all. But at least make something for the one person who comes behind me. Like I can give you a little bit each day. There's a big ass sign that says no smoking. That's hilarious. Well, there's no officer here to stop me, so I'm smoking. There's no sign like right here. They can't stop you from smoking everywhere. Right? It's fucking Sunday. Also, it's Mother's Day, but I told you guys how I feel about my mother. Like, I'm not going to start making congratulatory posts for being born. I was born into a life of bills, okay? And it's fucking expensive. And now I have to pay the bills. There's no, like, I'm not excited about that. I worked today. And also, I had like 7 customers who didn't tip at all. I mean, the restaurant was completely packed. And like everyone was trying to work really hard, and they didn't even empathize with that at all. They were just like, "Oh, it's not clean enough. Oh, they're not fast enough." We can only do what we can do, okay? Like we did what we could do. Fuck you if it wasn't good enough. Anyway, I feel like I found a server mentor, which is pretty good. She basically told me to go get some Epsom salt from Walmart and bathe and get expensive shoes. Now, I already have expensive shoes. I've already made another video about how I spent $250 on Bloodstones. For the most part, though, I've been wearing these $50 Nikes. Like Skechers or Nikes, they both have like work shoes. If you have like $100, you can buy a pair. Those will last you at least like 4 months. And it shouldn't be like too much of an expense to spend $80 every 4 months. Dude, let's be honest here. I bought 2 albums. I bought the Lana Del Rey album, and I bought the Miley Cyrus album, which I'm gonna explore tonight. Those 2 albums cost me $75. That was like half the money that I made today. But I'll be able to enjoy those albums for at least a good 2 months. So I really wanted to get the Amy Winehouse Back to Black album, but I had to budget. I can't buy everything. I had to buy like the Epsom salt. I also turned on my internet this week, which is going to cost me $80 a month. And also my cell phone bill is ridiculously expensive. We need to talk about how much it is. It's a lot. Now, if I had it my way, I would go see Grease today, but I don't have enough money for that. I thought my new boyfriend was going to take me, but clearly not. And I wanted to get a wax. Like, I had an appointment at the European Wax Center, but I spent all my money on those albums, so I can't get a wax until Friday. So I'm going to have to reschedule my wax appointment. I've been thinking about this also, like, for the last 2 days. I'm going to message Ratty and just tell her, like, if she wants to come visit me, she can. She's free to. I understand. A lot of people think that because I'm in therapy, that means that I'm, like, unsafe. They think, like, oh my God, people in therapy can't do things. They can't function. Well, I mean, I pay my own bills. I buy my own things. I manage my own things. I move my own things. I use my money to buy the things that I like. Those paper dollars get you things. And don't forget it. I also saw that Kiana's in she's been in Brazil for the last 2 months. And she said it changed her life for the better. I believe her. Living in Brazil and getting away is incredible. It's so cheap there. It's so cheap. Man, if I were you, if you're a black girl watching this channel, I would highly encourage you to do what I'm doing. I don't really know how the YouTube algorithm works, but all I know is that, like, there's something about your life right now. If you have the internet and you have a microphone, you should just start talking about your actual life as is right now. And your feelings about it. Oh, I hate my mother. Oh, my brother sucks. Oh, I wish I had a boyfriend. Oh, I love my blue jeans. I saw that Hailey Bieber posted something about the 501 jeans. Here's the thing about models that I think a lot of you guys miss. We keep up with fashion in a way that is kind of ridiculous. The 501 jeans are like the classic jeans. Like, Levi's as a company started the company and then they made the 501 jeans. The pair that she, like, wore yesterday or whatever in that little video where she's in her bathroom trying McDonald's French fries. They're like the first pair of Levi's jeans ever. That might not be significant to you, but if you really think about it, Levi's jeans cost a lot of money. They do. They cost like $89. Who in the developing world can afford $89 jeans? Nobody. They're expensive. Even relatively. Like, if you really think about it, $89 for pants is expensive. Right? If you can afford one, then you're privileged, and maybe you should understand all the things that you could do in your Levi's jeans. Not everybody has a pair. Just like the same thing about my Birkenstocks. Now, you don't have to like them. They're a classic pair. They cost about $200. Do you have $200 to spend on little slippers? Also, I've, like, worn these out, if you can see the bottom of them, so I'm going to have to contact Birkenstock and figure out how to replace the sole. I don't know how to do that, so we're just going to have to call. I might have to buy another pair, but hopefully I won't. Maybe there's some way that they can, like... I mean, look, I don't even have a bottom anymore. It's just gone. I just walk in these all day. Walk up and down the street everywhere. I walk everywhere. Anyway, Yeah, I don't really know what to say. That's all I've got today.